What's up, guys? Tosh Williams here. This is LifeLeNS TV. Welcome to season 2, where we are about to flip the script and dive into the juicy stuff, how to beat Ruto in 2027, or as I like to call it, the Ruto Kryptonite Chronicles.
Wow.
Now, guys, if you missed out our last episode, we broke down why Ruto seems unbeatable. We talked about his political genius, how he outsmarted the entire system in the 2022 election, and why sending him home in 2027 might seem like mission impossible. But hold up, guys. You see, every Superman has his kryptonite, or in a simpler term, every Superman has his weak point. And today, we are going treasure hunting for Ruto's kryptonite, or weak point. Now, guys, first things first, let us take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Let us journey back into the year 2002. Now, do you remember Moi, the political grandmaster himself? Now, even he couldn't actually make his project to Hulu fly. Let me tell you, Moi campaigned like a man possessed, threw everything but the kitchen sink into getting Uhuru elected. But guess what? It didn't work. The people had had enough and they showed it at the ballot box. So guys, what does it actually tell us? It tells us that no matter how slick your political game is, no matter how much power you wield, the voice of the people can still come out on top. And that, my friends, is where we start now to hunt for Ruto's weak points. Now guys, I know exactly what you're thinking about Ruto being different. He's got the whole system on lock. And by the way, that's true. But let us break it down. First up, let us talk about the economy. You see, guys, Ruto is playing the long game with his economic policies. But here is the thing. You see, guys, people, especially the people of Kenya, they vote with their wallet. If by 2027, Wanjiku is still struggling to put food on the table, let me tell you, all of Ruto's political maneuvering might not even mean anything or might not even help him. You understand? Now, guys, remember how Ruto rode the hustler wave to victory? Well, let me ask you, what if that very narrative comes back to bite him? If the gap between the rich and the poor keeps widening, if the hustlers don't actually feel or see their lives improving, that could be Ruto's Achilles heel. Now guys, let us talk about alliances. And by the way, when it comes to building alliances, William Ruto is a master at building them for sure. But let me tell you, along the way, William Ruto has made some enemies. Let me remind you something. You remember the day Alfred Eketeri was arrested? I don't know whether he was arrested or kidnapped, but it depends with your understanding. Now, guys, the day Alfred Eketeri was arrested, outside a police station, they had a press brief. Present was Mike Sonko. Mike Sonko, if you followed that press, you could hear how Mike Sonko was a very bitter man about William Ruto. Mike Sonko actually was airing his grievances, saying William Ruto had promised him some few positions in the government, including PSS, ambassadors, but William Ruto never fulfilled even a single one. And we understand that Mike Sonko actually joined the William Ruto's camp in 2022, just few weeks approaching the election. But the one thing is for sure is that William Ruto promised Mike Sonko those positions.
Hii mambo ya Gen Z was a time bomb in waiting. Sababu ya utapeli, ya uongo, kudanganya watu. Mimi tulikaa chini na Rais Ruto, kina Kindiki, ule kile chama anaitwa Mawala, tukafanya mkataba. Nikamwambia wewe acha Kalonzo ndio tufanye serikali, because wewe umepoteza, Kalonzo amepoteza, amekosa deputy president, wewe umekosa Mombasa. Tukafanya mkataba vizuri. Media mkaitwa. Nikamwambia ambassadors 8 Sonko utapewa watu yako. Nikamwambia parastatal nitapewa 6. Nitapewa ma-PS 3. Baada waapishwe hakuna kitu niliona. Ni utapeli tu mtupu, conman.
Another person, guys, who is actually out, who was in William Ruto's camp and right now he is out, is Waititu Baba Yao. Baba Yao is right now actually is completely outside William Ruto's camp. Recently he was saying they regret as a region for voting William Ruto. That is another person you should have. He is out of William Ruto's camp.
Na watu wengi sisi 100% tumelose confidence na hii serikali.
Sisi tuna regret kuchagua Mheshimiwa William Ruto kama president wetu.
Another person who was actually in William Ruto's camp, and right now she's the biggest critic of William Ruto in Mount Kenya, is Wamchomba. Wamchomba right now, he is completely out of William Ruto's camp, and she's the first person who speak ill and oppose William Ruto's agendas and policies. Those people actually are very important. As a politician, you should have in your camp somebody like Mike Sonko. You shouldn't allow to lose somebody like Mike Sonko out of your camp. He has got actually a lot of people in Nairobi, in Mombasa, every corner of this country. Mike Sonko has got followers. Now, another thing, guys, another person that will, if he walks out of William Ruto's camp, this is going to spell doom, complete doom for William Ruto. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. If Rigathi Gachagua walks out of William Ruto's camp, I'm telling you, he will have crippled William Ruto's power. Let me tell you, if Rigathi Gachagua today walks out of the William Ruto's camp, he will not walk alone. He will walk out with a portion of people, you understand, with a portion of government officials out of the government. So, let me tell you guys, if the opposition can get its act together and form a united front, and that is a big if, I know, guys, but if they can, trust you me, that will spell trouble for William Samuel Ruto. And guys, speaking of the opposition, let's not forget about fresh faces. Ruto actually has been in the game for a while now, right? By 2027, there might be hunger for new blood, someone who can capture the imagination of the youth. If a charismatic leader emerges who can tap into that desire for change, Ruto might find himself looking like yesterday's news. Now guys, here is a wild card: corruption. Yeah, I know it is the C word that every Kenyan politician has to deal with, but if there is a major scandal that sticks to Ruto or his administration, that could be the cheek in his armor. Remember, it is often not the act itself, but the cover-up that brings politicians down. Also, let's also talk about regional politics. You see guys, Ruto has built a strong base, but Kenya is a diverse country. If he is seen as favoring a certain region over others, especially the way we've seen him actually appointing so many Kalenjins in different dockets, then, or maybe Mount Kenya might see like, hey, we gave you the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, but why are you allowing your people from your own region to mistreat him or to undermine him? That could actually create cracks in his support. The opposition also could exploit these regional tensions, painting Ruto as a divisive figure rather than a unifying one. You understand? And guys, my friends, here is something we often overlook. It is called fatigue. You see guys, by 2027, William Samuel Ruto will have been at the center of Kenyan politics for over 3 decades. Counting from 1992 up to 2027, that's going to be over 3 decades, by the way. And let me tell you, people might simply get tired of seeing the same face, hearing the same promises. And there could be something we call a change for change's sake sentiment that they take hold. Now, my good friends, let us circle back to Daniel Arap Moi, our political grandmaster, just for a second. You see guys, let me tell you, what really brought Daniel Arap Moi down was not just opposition unity. Let me tell you, it was a groundswell of public desire for change. That is the X factor, folks. You see, if there is a mass movement, a real hunger for something different, let me tell you, all the political machinery in the world might not be enough to stop it. And guys, that is the naked truth. And so, what is the playbook for beating William Ruto in 2027? You see guys, it is a mix of things. To beat Ruto, number one, focus on the economy, make it personal. Make it about the struggle of everyday Kenyans. Number two, build a broad coalition, unite the opposition, but also don't forget to bring in fresh faces. Number three, tap into regional grievances. Show that you can be the president for all Kenyans. Tell them, use Ruto's actions against him. Tell the people, William Ruto has only appointed people from his region. Show people, tell people that you cannot do that. You are going to include all the people into the government. By doing that, you are going to beat Ruto hands down. Now, number four, guys, keep an eagle eye out for scandals. Be ready to pounce if Ruto or his team slip up. Number five, offer a vision for the future. Don't just be anti-Ruto, be pro something, okay? Number six, very important guys. Number six, mobilize the youth. They are the largest voting bloc and they are hungry for change. Number seven, use Ruto's narrative against him. Turn hustler from a slogan into a critic. You understand, my friend? If you follow those 7 steps, believe you me, Ruto, if for example the voting day was today, tomorrow morning Ruto will be going home. Trust you me. But here is the kicker, guys. You see, it is not just about political strategy. It is about capturing the mood of the nation. It is about tapping into the intangible something that makes people say, for sure, you know what, it is time for change. Now, guys, let me ask you, do you think it's going to be easy to send William Ruto home? Hell no. Ruto, guys, Ruto is a political beast. Make no mistake. But another question is it impossible? Also, no. Because, guys, let me tell you, if there is one thing that Kenyan politics actually has taught me, is that there is nothing is ever set inside the stone. So my friends, that is my 2 cents for today, and there you have it, folks. The blueprint for beating William Ruto in 2027 general election. Will it work? Will it work? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, guys, is that the next few years in the Kenyan politics are gonna be one hell of a ride. Before I bid adieu, or before I say goodbye, let me say this, guys. You see, the other day, some folks actually came and started threatening me. They're going to unsubscribe from my YouTube channel just for saying William Ruto seems unstoppable in 2027. Some guys were angered by my words because they said they want to unsubscribe from my YouTube channel for just giving analysis on how William Ruto is unstoppable. Giving analysis, guys, doesn't mean you belong to that person or belong to that person's political wing. No. You see, guys, I've always said things just like the way they are. Let me ask you a question, guys. If I say right now that William Ruto has got system, has got power, am I surely lying? If I say that beating William Ruto when he has system, where is the lie? You understand, guys? So there is no need for you guys to unsubscribe. Because I want to state categorically here that I, Peter Tosh Williams, I do not belong to any political wing, and I do not side with any political wing in the Republic of Kenya. I side with the prosperity of the Republic of Kenya. That is my position, guys. So if you're new here, my name is Peter Tosh Williams. You've heard. Kindly, if you have not subscribed, kindly do so. And as you do that, let God Almighty bless you. Also, if you feel like there is somebody who want to know how to send William Ruto home, kindly share this video to that person, to your crew, to your friends, to your family. And as you do that, let God Almighty bless you. So guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, inshallah. Always remember that tomorrow is a brand new day. If there is something you didn't achieve yesterday, today, and you feel like giving up, kindly don't give up. Because you know why? Because there is tomorrow. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Just in this, guys, that is a chance for you in this case, guys, for you to achieve that which you've been aiming to achieve. Goodbye, and may God Almighty be with you.